And speaking of schools, UNL security officers are changing their uniform colors to look less intimidating to students.
The concept has been in the works since the middle of last year and goes into effect this semester. Channel 8's Yosef Nasser has more on the change and how students feel about it.
I've ran into them a couple of times. It's a little intimidating coming across them every once in a while because you don't know why they're there.
UNL sophomore Ashlyn Curry says she's seen community service officers, or CSOs, patrolling her residential dorm and has thought that something was seriously wrong.
There was a couple of times actually where there would just be police walking around my floor in particular, not really knocking on doors or they're talking to anyone, but just patrolling. It's well, why are they here? What's going on? Did something bad happen?
Ashlyn is far from the only UNL student to confuse a CSO with a police officer. So what's the difference between the two?
A community service officer is not a commissioned person, so they don't carry a gun or any weapons of any sort. They're there to answer any questions that students might have within the residential hall, to provide any type of safety tips that the students may have.
If a situation were to escalate, that's when a CSO would contact a UNL police officer for assistance. The confusion that some students have between CSOs and police officers is one reason why the university has decided to change CSO uniforms from these gray ones to these red ones.
These students that live in our residential halls, that's their home. What would make them comfortable to be able to have that contact with that person that's working within their home. And so in conjunction with them came up with the idea to go with more of a softer approach as far as the uniform.
Having them in a red shirt and khakis and a little bit more of a casual uniform, I think they'll be more approachable and we'll know they're here to protect us, they're not here because anyone did anything wrong.
Reporting in Lincoln, Yosef Nasser, Channel 8 News.